Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving into um, a fascinating collection of sources, and they might seem completely unrelated at first glance. We've got everything from a detailed business plan for, like, real estate investment in affordable housing
Pretty specific stuff there.
to a deep dive into building autonomous AI agents. Quite the leap, it is.
Yeah.
But our mission is clear.
Yeah.
We're going to extract the core insights, find those surprising nuggets that reveal how powerful precision and structure can be. Whether you're building actual physical communities or crafting, well, cutting-edge digital intelligence.
And what truly stands out, I think, about these two diverse topics is how they both powerfully demonstrate the critical role of well-defined information and meticulously clear processes. It's really about taking incredibly complex ideas, whether it's a social challenge or, a technological frontier, and making them not just actionable, but genuinely impactful. You'll see that even the densest material holds incredible value when you know precisely what to look for and sort of how the details unlock the bigger picture.
Okay, so let's kick things off with this digital brochure outline for Rhino Communities. It's led by Jason Ramshaw.
Right.
And their stated mission is bold: redefining affordable housing.
What's particularly unique about their approach, as detailed in the source, isn't just that they focus on mobile home park acquisitions.
Okay.
It's their strategy to significantly improve those communities.
Yeah.
Across over 30 states. It's a fundamental shift from simply buying property to actively, enhancing the living environment.
Right, enhancing. And what truly sets their approach apart are the numbers detailed in our impact section. These really jumped out at me.
Yeah.
They've achieved over 100 community acquisitions, housed more than 10,000 residents, performed 24-hour property evaluations, and maintain an impressive 75% average occupancy rate. This isn't just scale. It's like rapid, impactful scale in a sector with critical housing needs.
And that speed and scale are definitely tied to their Our Advantage section. It outlines their competitive edge, things like zero broker fees.
Zero broker fees, that's huge.
Isn't it? Quick fund access, complimentary property evaluations, expert market analysis. When you strip away those traditional fees and bottlenecks, you create a model that's not only more efficient for them and their partners, but also incredibly attractive for sellers. It lets them move at a pace, many traditional real estate operations just can't match.
Okay, but that zero broker fees point,
Yeah.
it does sound like a massive differentiator. Does that mean they're taking on more of the internal workload themselves, or
Yeah.
how do they manage to cut that cost while still expanding so rapidly?
That's a great question, and I think it speaks directly to their highly streamlined investment process.
Okay.
It starts with an initial evaluation boasting an incredibly fast 24-hour turnaround.
24 hours.
Yeah. Then thorough due diligence. And then they offer flexible financing options, traditional loans, private lending, seller financing, even crowdfunding.
Crowdfunding too. Interesting.
Exactly. That blend of internal efficiency and diverse funding pathways lets them bypass many conventional hurdles and scale quickly, even in, a demanding market.
And it's not just about acquiring these properties, right? Their community improvement strategy is outlined with specific actions.
Yeah.
Signage enhancement, infrastructure updates,
Right.
creating recreational areas, implementing professional management. This isn't just like painting walls, is it?
Absolutely not. No, this holistic approach is key. It's about significantly improving the quality of life for the residents, making these communities more desirable, more stable places to live.
Which in turn increases the value.
Precisely. It increases the community's long-term value. It's almost like a systematic blueprint for revitalizing these often overlooked assets.
And finally, they list their strategic partnerships connections like Mobile Home University, Mobile Insurance Agency, Elephant Capital. Reinforces the whole model.
Right. So what does this all mean for you, the listener? I think the key takeaway from Rhino Communities is how a precisely defined strategy coupled with granular operational details and strong targeted partnerships allows a company to not just operate, but to effectively redefine a sector like affordable housing and with measurable large-scale impact.
Yeah.
It's a powerful example of how that structured rigor can turn a significant societal challenge into tangible, repeatable results.
It really is. Okay, so from structuring tangible communities to structuring digital intelligence, our next deep dive takes us into the cutting edge of AI agents.
Shifting gears.
Big shift. We've got a detailed guide on building these using Copilot Studio. Think of it as taking your agent building skills, to the next level with generative AI.
And what's truly striking here, what's fascinating, is the core concept, creating a fully finished agent.
Fully finished.
Yeah, one that not only possesses knowledge, but can perform specific actions and is triggered by specific events, allowing it to respond, autonomously.
Right.
The demonstration in our source actually builds a very practical coffee machine agent.
A coffee machine agent. And this agent is given a very specific description, used by end users to inquire about the different types of coffee devices available.
Very clear.
And its instructions are incredibly precise,
Yeah.
detailing exactly what questions it can answer. Things like coffee machine names, average cups per week, average espressos per week, color of the machine, and the price.
Yeah.
It's like giving it a very narrow yet deep field of expertise.
Exactly. And the agent's knowledge, it's provided by uploading a simple Excel spreadsheet. Just has all the coffee machine data.
It's just an Excel sheet.
Yep. And the source notes that even a spreadsheet with only 97 rows took about 6 minutes to process.
6 minutes.
Which tells us, data processing happens in the background. You need a bit of patience. But crucially, the system's ability to intelligently combine its knowledge and actions, what's called orchestration, that has to be enabled for the generative AI to function properly.
Orchestration, like a conductor.
Kind of, yeah. Think of it as the AI's conductor, making sure all its different parts, the knowledge, the actions, play together in harmony.
Got it. So the autonomous piece then, it begins with a simple Microsoft form, creatively named coffee machine inquiry form.
Creative.
With just 3 fields, your name, your email address, and the question. Simple enough.
Yeah.
And this form acts as the trigger for the entire autonomous process, using something called a Power Automate cloud flow behind the scenes.
Which is essentially an automated workflow system, runs in the cloud, links different apps together.
Right.
But an initial challenge popped up. Apparently, the agent wasn't receiving the form's content properly at first.
Oh, what happened?
Well, the fix involved a really precise tweak in that automated workflow. They had to initialize a variable, basically, a temporary data container to capture all the form's info, the name, email, question, and then explicitly send that variable to the agent for processing.
Ah, so just sending the raw form data wasn't enough.
Exactly. This seemingly small detail turned out to be absolutely key for successful data transfer. It shows that even with advanced AI, the fundamentals of, how data flows are still critical.
That self-correction for the form data is pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
But how robust is this system if the incoming data is, like, highly varied or unstructured? Does it need perfectly formatted inputs to truly be autonomous?
Well, that's where the beauty of the generative AI really comes in. While the initial setup provides structure, the agent's actions include sending an email back to the user. It uses the Office 365 Outlook Send Email V2 action.
Just the standard Outlook email tool.
Basically, yeah. But what's truly remarkable is how the generative AI, just following its initial instructions, automatically generates a polite and contextually relevant email response.
So it figures out what to say.
It does. It pulls precisely the right details from its knowledge base, that spreadsheet. It handles a surprising amount of natural language variation in the questions asked.
Oh, okay. So the test scenarios and the source, they really showcase this intelligence, right?
Oh, definitely. Get this. When asked about coffee machines that are less than $300, the agent emailed back specific machine names and prices.
Pulled straight from the data.
Exactly. Confirming it pulled directly from its knowledge, avoiding what's called hallucination, where AI just makes stuff up.
Right. No guessing.
Then, an inquiry about Barista Light machines prompted a detailed email about the Barista Light at-home expression machine, even including the available colors.
Pretty specific.
Very. And here's where it gets really smart, I think. Even when given an ambiguous question like, just enlighten me, what did it do? It intelligently responded with a pre-programmed, no information available email, just as its instructions told it to. It knows its limits. It knows what it doesn't know.
That's actually quite impressive.
Yeah.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, this isn't just about coffee machines, obviously. This example provides a blueprint, really, for leveraging generative AI to create autonomous agents. Agents that can process incoming information, could be forms, emails, whatever.
Right.
Scan vast, relevant knowledge bases, and automatically send tailored, intelligent responses. It fundamentally shifts how we approach automation, doesn't it?
It really does. It moves us from those rigid sort of if-then statements to intelligent context-aware systems. It's almost like giving your digital workflows a brain.
So for you, the learner, the big takeaway here is the power of combining clear step-by-step instructions with accessible, structured knowledge
Yeah.
and harnessing the sophisticated orchestration capabilities of generative AI. It really reveals how you can build intelligent self-operating systems, systems to handle inquiries or tasks that, right now, demand significant manual intervention. It could truly simplify complex automation.
Absolutely.
So whether we're talking about the precise business model for redefining affordable housing
Yeah.
or the meticulous instructions needed to build an autonomous AI agent, our deep dive today has truly shown the profound power of well-structured information and clear, actionable steps.
It really has, and this raises an important question, I think. What's truly profound here is how both Rhino communities and this AI agent demonstrate that the future of efficiency isn't just about automation per se,
Right.
but about a kind of human-like precision in data and instruction. That precision allows systems, whether they're business models or digital entities, to behave intelligently at scale. So considering what we've unpacked today, maybe think about this. How might you identify an area in your own life or work where consolidating detailed information and applying this kind of precise instruction, perhaps even through intelligent automation, how could that unlock a new level of efficiency or understanding, or maybe even create a truly measurable impact?